alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Got a piece of it. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. And deep into the season now, Grant, are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, B.A., the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
And there's the problem. Lillard just too quick and too shifty to stop cold on any dribble drive.
Left side, Brown. Three-pointer, no good. Pass to Lillard. With the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Lillard outside to the middle. Watford. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good instincts from Lillard. Runs that pick and roll all for the setup. Ends with the assist.
Tipped away. Back to Williams. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Boston, no good that time either.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Fires for three. They get the rebound. Out to Lillard. Puts up a three. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Here's McLemore. His last outing, we saw him score 13. The shot by Lillard, no good. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Now Horford just not as effective on the offensive end as he once was, but still continues to contribute.
It's stolen by Hart. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Pass to McLemore. From downtown. Lillard outside. Here's McLemore. Back to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. .141 left to play in the first. It's Hart on the wing. Goes back up. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
And for Horford, he still puts up decent totals. Brent, the efficiency is what has faltered.
Well, up there, he's going to start making plays and try to be a conduit for the offense, BA. And coaches trust that decision-making and that experience.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .107 left to play in the first quarter. Lillard outside. Outside Hart. Pass to McLemore. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And here's Brown for 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Lillard outside. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to McLemore. Lillard with the ball. That one's wide left. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers earning this break in the action, up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Pass to McLemore. Fires from the wing. Kept alive. Out to Lillard. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
This one for 3. He buries it from 3. Lillard's got 15 points.
Lillard just plays with great confidence, really feeling it here and looking to find any scoring opportunity in this one.
Here's Pritchard. He takes it in. Uses the glass on the layup. Pritchard's got his first bucket in this one.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Lillard right side. Count it. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness. Unlike a lot of NBA players, Josh Hart spending 4 years in college and eventually winning a national championship in 2016 at Villanova.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
You know, and talking about Hart, we hear a lot of the same praise about him now that we heard when he was at Villanova. Brent, the talk about his maturity, his leadership skills, excellent.
Not an accident coming out of that program. You could see the way that Josh Hart just dedicates himself to helping young players coming into the league. Just a great teammate overall.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Out to the right wing. Right side Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass. Tatum's got his second bucket on the night.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Back to Brown. Pass to Williams. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. A nice shot by Brown.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Lillard outside. Here's Winslow. Horford covering. Pass to Little. Now here's Johnson. And here's Lillard. Over Smart. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Little. Back to Lillard. To the right side. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Celtics making a switch here. Here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Over to the wing. Tatum from long range. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Three-pointer. Out to Lillard. Here's the 3. Tatum pulls it in. Cuts off the pass. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Fires the 3. Smart with the defensive effort.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Inside. Tatum with a steal. That's tipped. It was stolen by Lillard. Shot to end the cold streak. Lillard can't get that one to fall. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Portland Trailblazers. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. Back to the game after this break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Well, kind of cool to see that Damian Lillard in the offseason continuing with that boxing regiment, something that he grew up with and keeps him in great condition.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. And that boxing training for Lillard, something he said has really helped him on the court.
And I think the biggest thing, BA, he talks about is that shoulder strength. And if you get a look at Damian Lillard when he stops and shoots free throws, you'll see that kind of buildup.
Timeout called, Portland.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And so Tatum nails both of them. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Back to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
You know, Nurkic has such a big, wide body. It's best if he uses it to help free up some guys on the screen.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
And it's Simons missing. And it's the Celtics ball. Tatum from long range. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And Boston calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
So both teams making some changes here. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tice. Williams from long range. Counted from distance. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's McLemore. Hart with it. Defended by Brown. Out to the right wing. Back to Hart. 5 to shoot. Here's Simons. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Drops in the 3. Williams has got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Simons. And he gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Takes it inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Outside, Brown. The rebound by Eubanks. Here's Portland now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Lillard. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lillard's got 24 points.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Outside Tatum. Hits a 3-pointer. Tatum's got 12 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
A nice shot by Lillard.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back. Lillard continuing on that track to build that legacy in Portland and try to bring a championship there.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. The steal. It's a one-on-one situation. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Tatum. From down in the low post, it goes. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight. Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
He drops it from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
You want evidence of Lillard finishing at the rim? I give you Exhibit A.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Pritchard. That three's off the mark.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. In time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Who is stolen by Lillard. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And he's able to get it back. Back to Lillard. Second chance shot. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Lillard's got 38 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Pass to Hart. Lillard outside. Down low. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Lillard.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to Smart. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
Back to Tatum. They need this. Williams' shot is good.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing. He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
They double-team Tatum. Here's Lillard. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Lillard's got 49 in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Horford. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Horford's got 5 points now this quarter.
Good closer to the rack. Horford's added a jumper, but at home on the inside.
Lillard with the bucket.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Fires from deep. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Lillard's got 55.
Amazing how much Lillard has spatial awareness when his defender's just far enough away. He's going to shoot that quickly.
Back to Williams. Pass to Tatum. They grab their own miss. From the arc. And Horford gets it to go.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Damian Lillard.
So many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Lillard's got 58.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
50 seconds left in the 4th. No good on the quick 3. And so it's Boston with it. Pass to Nesmith. The 3-pointer off the mark.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line. Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
And the dunk by Lillard.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pritchard, no good.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
First one falls.